Why is higher thermal efficiency key for internal combustion engine fuel economy? Imagine driving a car that uses less fuel but still gives you the same power and performance. That's what higher thermal efficiency in internal combustion engines can do for you. When an engine has higher thermal efficiency, it turns more of the fuel's chemical energy into useful work, like moving your vehicle. Less energy gets wasted as heat or friction, which means the engine is doing a better job of using the fuel it consumes. Since fuel contains a fixed amount of energy, an engine with higher thermal efficiency makes better use of that energy. This means you need less fuel to travel the same distance, saving money and reducing emissions. Think of it like squeezing more juice out of the same orange. The more efficient the engine, the less fuel it needs to produce the same amount of power. That's why fuel economy improves with higher thermal efficiency. From a thermodynamics point of view, internal combustion engines work by converting heat from burning fuel into mechanical motion. But the second law of thermodynamics tells us that not all heat can be turned into work. Some is always lost to the surroundings. The goal is to maximize the amount of heat energy that becomes useful work. Higher thermal efficiency measures how well the engine does this. Several factors influence this efficiency. For example, engine design plays a big role. Improving the shape of the combustion chamber, piston movement, and valve timing helps burn fuel more completely and reduces heat loss. Operating conditions matter too. Engines work best at certain speeds and loads, where efficiency peaks. Running outside these ranges makes the engine less efficient. Fuel quality also impacts efficiency. Fuels with higher energy content and better combustion properties help the engine produce more power from the same amount of fuel. Advanced technologies like turbocharging, direct fuel injection, and variable valve timing help improve the combustion process and cut down on energy losses. In thermodynamic terms, increasing the temperature difference between the combustion gases and the exhaust gases allows more energy to be extracted as work. For example, raising the compression ratio in the engine increases the temperature and pressure of the fuel-air mixture before ignition, boosting efficiency. But this is limited by the fuel's properties to prevent knocking. Practically, higher thermal efficiency means your engine can deliver the same power while burning less fuel or generate more power for the same amount of fuel. This is why it's so important for fuel economy. It helps you save money, cuts emissions, and makes better use of the energy stored in fuel. That's why engineers focus on improving thermal efficiency in internal combustion engines, because it benefits everyone, from drivers to the environment.